Okay guys, today is going to be the start of a bit of a catalogue on us improving our tortoise's life by making him a much bigger enclosure. That's the enclosure where he goes at night or when the weather's bad. It has in it his heater, its UV lamp. Obviously food goes in there and water in there all the time. It's quite a humid environment, so we've asked my brother-in-law, he's brilliant with woodwork, he's got all the gear, to help us make this, complete this project really. So I'm just going to show you in the garden, Marvin's house now where he lives, and then we're going to go to my brother-in-law's house, pick up some parts that he's made to start of the frame, and then we'll progress the video as time goes on. So hope you like this video. Okay guys, so here's Marvin's house where he lives now. Get an idea of the size of it. And he's locked in there at the moment because it's still a bit cool the weather here in the UK. Where is he? Oh, well, he's knocked his camera over again. Just getting a mood sometimes and tant about. He's probably under here, is he? No, where is he? Oh, he's here, look. Can't see him for looking. There's Marvin. Right, lad. He's saying, where's my food, Dad? But Daddy doesn't really feed him much. This is how they like it, like this, a mess. You Marv, eh? He's a happy little soul. So this is his place now. We've got his UV light there, and underneath here he's got a special strip light. Over there on the floor upside down is his temperature monitor. He's got a heater on the back wall there. Old camera that's now defunct. He's got a Wi-Fi one which will be properly fitted in here when we finish, obviously. And that's, we just block his door up at night there, just to stop him going out and getting too cold. So let's get out of that for a minute. He doesn't like that camera in there because it's his territory now. So you alright, Marv? Here's Marvin, everybody. He's pretty cool, isn't he? So he's a Hermes tortoise. We sort of rescued him from a garden centre where they had him in a fish tank, which is not the way to do it. You need all this decent substrate and these conditions for him to thrive. It's going to go out, looks like. He might be hungry, you see, so going to go out, it looks like. Sorry for the wonky angle. I've got one of the cats here next to me. She doesn't bother him, but right, Button. Yeah, there he goes. He's sliding down his slope. He's off out for some brekkie, so I'm not waiting for Mum anymore. I'm going now. Not very warm, so he might be heading down the back. He's got a sun house down the back which he likes. It's got a lid that we lift up and down, providing we lift these covers off. We can lift it up and down to get him out, because he often gets in there and he'll bake, you know. But at the moment, if you can see him there, he's just heading off, looking for what he fancies today. So that's it. So before you know it, we're going to be at my brother-in-law's house. See him having a nosh there. I'll be with my brother-in-law's and I'll show you what he's done with the frame. We're going to put it on the car, bring it home here, put it on one of the patios for now, and then we've got some wood coming next week and we're going to paint that in the garden. Got some polythene organised. So next video you see, probably be at my brother-in-law's house. Can see shiny head. This is brother-in-law Mark. He's been sawing up stuff for us and getting us some cheap wood. Done quite a good job here. Anything to say, Mark? No. Okay. This has been at least quite helpful. And this is the tortoise owner causing all the problems. So just have a look at Mark's gear in here. The workshop. There it is. The masses saw of plenty. This is where he's been chopping it all up and spending a lot of time, so I'm going to try to get it on the car now and get it home. So, okay guys, here is the start of it. It's now at our house. Unfortunately I forgot to film it going on the roof of the car, but this is how much bigger it is. So we brought it home on the roof. Luckily it went on quite nice actually and didn't move anywhere. Obviously kept the speed down coming home. It's quite windy where we are at the minute. So next weekend hopefully we'll have this painted and Mark will be screwing it together and seeing what else we need. And I've got some flags. Got a few big flags we've been saving for years out here, which are going to become the base. So they're 2x3 flags, the old council type ones. There's 4 there and there's 1 in the pen already. So they're going to be going underneath it. So it's going to have a nice solid base. We're just going to decide how we're going to keep Marvin alive while we take that old house out to get the base prepared. So might be some extension needs coming into action, but anyway. Right, so we're down here now on the bottom patio with the massive contraption of life for the old neckhead over there in the corner. Get the polystyrene in. Mark's going to start cladding it now. I decided to lift it down here because it's closer to that death hole over there. So, alright, we're going to carry on now. I don't know where Diane's doing. Hopefully she's going to stay out here and keep us company. So we're cracking on here now. We've managed to get the outside of this all lined with the polystyrene. Made a bit of a mess out here, but I'm going to get the hoover out. Diane's just going around filling in any little tiny slithers that are a bit baggy on it. It's not perfect science when you're doing it with a saw dangling over a wall with a few bits of wood. So that's my excuse. So he's going to have a nice big pen in there when he's finished. He might even start smiling a bit. So we've got foil to go over it now, over this outside edge. So he's got a nice big roll of foil. And then Mark's going to start cladding it. 2 or 3 of the sides anyway for now. And Diane's going to get in and put the liner in, and after Mark's put the hardboard inside. I don't know really actually how we're going to get the hardboard in there, Mark, actually, do you? You cut it to size, but it's not going to go in, is it? You're going to have to take off one of these. Here we are, guys. Diane's just starting to put the old insulation foil on. Doing a pretty good job, actually. I was thinking. So Mark's getting the ratchet straps on now in some sort of fashion where it's we're going to be able to pick it up on these 8 stone bits of wood he's got, and then we're going to hike it up onto the garden. This is tomorrow, mind. This is Friday night now, Friday the 13th, so we'd be silly trying it today, wouldn't we? So we're going to hike it up on there tomorrow, and then we're going to gingerly walk it across there and then attempt to get it in the pen. That one's going to be out on the lawn. Okay, want to move in there then? That's good, lovely.
Yes, I've got my bed here.
Oh, lovely.
On my couch, and I've got my shoes in there. It's really rainy and windy at the same time. I can go in one of them so that the rain doesn't blow in here. I've got my cushions in there.
Ah, very good. So right here, it's ready for the lifting. I'm going to get underneath that with our shoulders tomorrow. Like I said, it's going up onto here, so that's going to be the tough bit, getting it that height. Because obviously we can only lift as far as we can stand up, if you like. So I think that's going to be a bit of a struggle, but once we get it on the lawn, and then the next lift over there isn't quite as high, but will be a bit awkward. Okay, next video, it'll be all of us getting ready tomorrow to do it, so speak to you then. Okay, so here we are, Saturday afternoon.
What, sorry? Oh.
Yeah. So here we are, Saturday afternoon now. It's in. Somebody inside here putting a liner in. He's doing a good job. Looks awkward, but he's doing all right. We've siliconed around the top of the plywood. Mark was getting a bit weird about that, so we've done that to sort him out. We've gone up the corners as well to give it a bit more strength. There's about £1 million worth of nails out the nail gun in it now, so should we not have to lift it up again. Well, the girls are busy as usual on the lawn, not doing much, just spectator sporting. I don't know where the neckhead's gone. Oh, there he is. So I'm starting to put these on now. I'm just painting some over there at the minute. Got the first coat on.
We have another one on there, really. We'll be knocking sticky in.
Okay, so I've got the liner in now. That's 20 kilograms of topsoil and I don't know, maybe 30 kilograms of cocoa core, whatever it's called, mixed in. So we're going to mix up some more in a minute for tomorrow. I don't think Marvin's quite going to be in there tonight, but I don't think he's that bothered. He's been playing out in the sun all day somewhere. I don't know where he is now. Oh, he's over there, look in his little hut, chilling. It's come on really well today. Sophie's playing on a phone. Looking for what?
Hairstyles.
Hairstyles.
Yeah.
Mark's down here with Alfie, measuring up. Getting ready to nail some of the old plywood on. Okay guys, so this is progress on Sunday morning. Every time I talk to you guys, Mark thinks I'm talking to him, so he's trying to get these gas struts on nice. Either end, which is giving a bit of assistance now on the lifting of the heaviest lid in England ever made, except for the ones they put on tank roofs. So I managed to disassemble this dog kennel. I put it on Facebook. Everybody seems to think I'm putting on a dog cage. We've just nailed some wood on last night to keep the Tortoise in there. That was like his last night in there. He's now in the pen somewhere. So just going to crack on now, cleaning up this old box. It's got all the electric gubbins in it, and then I'm going to refit that on the back. On the back of here. Drill through into the house itself, if you like. And then Mark's going to fit us a beam in there. We're going to put the light in on it. So, okay, so that's progress so far. This is Mark. As you can tell, he's been doing a bit of routering inside. Now we've got these bloody things in right. Thank Christ. Another job done. Sort of coming to the end of Sunday night now. Mark's got all the front on. He's got the old gas struts on. Marvin's gone in for a little look around. Somewhere, he's up there by the door, look. Not quite finished obviously yet, but we're just checking everything's working. The lights are working, the extra lights are fitted. We've gone for the suspension system at the moment with the lights hanging. It seems to be alright, to be honest. Tidying wires to do yet, cameras to fit, temperatures to stabilise. Mark's working away on the door, which is a bit of a bugger, to be honest, to get it how we want it. But we're getting there. I've got to just chop these lids down so they fit. Because obviously this is a little bit deeper than the other one was. Diane's trying to have a clear up. And what we got here? A little escapee. Eh? guys. That's the homemade ramp in place now for him. Should be ideal, that. Smashing, super smashing. Okay. Well, happy to say we're sort of getting towards the end now. That's getting the old rubber strip on. Just going to seal it and make it a bit more heat efficient. It's got this stuff from B&Q. Bit of a laugh getting the tape off it because it's a bit sticky, but seems alright. Marvin's in there just chilling, thinking, I wonder when they're going to leave me out alone. He's stapling it on as well as sticking it on so it doesn't fall off, because the sticky isn't brilliant. So just got a couple of little jobs to do. Got an alteration to do on that little rubber flap on the door, and that's about it really. Got to put the struts back on. I think we're nearly there then. Smashing. Okay guys, well this is the finished article now. I say finished, we've just got to put a nice little wooden trim along that top of that plastic there and just trim it a little bit, but there has to be a recess there for the lid to go up, as it's very heavy. It's pretty much sorted out now inside. So a quick little look. This is a bit East Robinson at the moment. It's all got to be dug over and landscaped again. It'll take us long over the weekend. We'll have a mess. Just let me push this door. So, let's see what's happening in here. As you can see, Marvin's moved in. I don't know where he is at the moment. His door's up, so I'm guessing he's gone outside. Very nice in there for him. Just what they want. Nice humid, moist atmosphere. His heat lamps and special tubes for his shell and what have you to keep forming. So he's a Herman's tortoise. I've been corrected. Can't remember what I said at the start of the video, but got it wrong. There's a little pooper scooper there. You got to try to keep the pen clear if you can. Got his camera mounted there on his little home where he's meant to go at night. But he does seem to be digging down a lot up this end near his flower pot there. So probably recognises that from his old house. So obviously the wiring, it's not going to be tidy in here. It's doing its job. I can already see that the boarding is getting quite moist, which is okay. The plywood showing that it's keeping the moisture in. So we'll just shut this with two hands because it's very heavy. And he's going to be out here somewhere, but I don't know where he is. Marvin! Probably dug down the other side of this bush because he likes that bush. We're just at the moment just pushing this door shut until we get a little wedge in the bottom there, because we don't want it's marking the wood a bit there, but we'll sort that out in the end. It's all getting ready for repainting. I had to just whack some chunks of wood on it because it was all falling to bits. The wood's getting a bit old now. Like I say, it looks a bit big and chunky, but it does the job. When it's all painted, it'll certainly look a lot better. Let's just see if we can find him. I can't actually see him at the moment. He's probably under that bush somewhere there. Thing is, he can't get out anyway, so we know that. Nice when the sun comes out, but it's a bit cool when it goes in, so he's probably come out, had a little warm, and then thought, gonna bury myself. So his mummy comes home later and digs him up and puts him back. So I think you'll agree Mark's done a cracking job of that. It's took some time, it's took a lot of time. I reckon it stands us at about possibly £1,000 in wood, extra lights. You know, the only lucky thing is that we didn't have to buy tools to do it. Mark had all the tools, certainly got all the gear. There's the box finished on the back, siliconed in. And obviously it's going to be tricky now getting down there. In fact, Diane's not even going to get down the other end, so around the back won't be getting a lick of paint. But all this decking that we built, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago now, it's going to just get a little a wash down, and then we're going to repaint it grey, the same as the fence panels. Like I say, I'm not sure how much you're getting of this, but sorry about the wind, it's always windy around here. So I'm going to head on in now, chuck this on the end of the video, and then we're all completed. So I hope you've enjoyed that video. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos upcoming, and give us a like if you can, because it all helps towards the channel. Oh look, here comes the cat. Thinking, oh, what can I do on here? She's a little monkey, that one. Call her dog cat because she follows me everywhere. So alright guys, hope you've enjoyed it. I'll leave you with a little look at the back garden, and I hope you enjoy your Jubilee celebrations. All the best. Taddy bye now.